Hello everyone, Hinkage here once again, this time with a top 128 bracket match. We have Resin65 versus Colin7, aka just Resin and Colin. Resin, well known for the Charizard that could, the Charizard that one-hit KO Swampert, not once, but 2 times, with Blast Burn. So yeah, and Colin, just established good player, but yeah, Resin impressed me. He proved me wrong. I said you could never do it again, but he went and did it again. Anyway, this is the first round for both of them in this bracket, so let's get right into it. Starting out with Glalie and Metacham. How could it be anything else? Huge Focus Punch coming out, but he predicts it, goes into Gengar. Metacham lead is a lot of 50-50s. Oh, he stays in. He does not have Band. Alright, speaking of 50-50s, you know, Metacham lead usually has Band. Resin certainly thought so, I thought so. But he does not. He takes out Gengar for it. Now the Zapdos. Interesting, he chose to stay in and T-Bolt that. His Metagross must not have Lum. If he didn't want to get paralyzed, but still, Suicune gonna kind of wall Metagross. Sorry about my chair, by the way, it's very old. Glalie coming back in on the Suicune, probably going to get a spike up this time. As Metacham comes back in, yep, there's the spike. I gotta be careful, they changed the button layout here. And I do want the spikes to show up. Zapdos coming in, takes that Brick Break, but another one will do it, and yeah, it's basically a sack right there. Once you get paralyzed at that low of health. Metagross comes in, and that's his best switch in here. That's alright, and look at that unbanded Brick Break, still doing 41%. That is crazy. And Magneton. Not gonna kill with that. I wonder if he has agility on this Metagross. He may. I could see an argument either way. You could assume that he won't, because, you know, Baton Pass Zapdos. Oh, but Suicune coming in on Mence here, probably indicating an Ice Beam. Yeah, makes the safe play out to Snorlax. Oh, but doubles back into Glalie. So it remains to be seen if he's got that Ice Beam or not. Spikes again on the Metagross switching. Is he going to switch or go for a third layer? He does go for a third. And Meteor Mash, actually connecting. Suicune coming back. Metagross threatens a boom here, though, if he wants to be bold. Oh, yeah, see, he... Switching into Metagross, trying to tank the boom there. But Colin going right into his own Metagross now threatens a boom. Just EQs. They're both worried about blowing up on the other one. It's a tough call to make. You don't want to blow up on something. You don't want to blow too early. Risen bringing in his own Suicune now. He's going to need... I think even a Hydro Pump would have to crit here in order to kill. And he probably just has Surf. Switches out to T-Tar, trying to get the boom. He does. T-Tar dies due to a crit, but I don't think that would have made much difference anyway. Yeah, Metagross can boom here now. I don't think Suicune can do anything at this point. Even if boom... crit would have killed, actually. But no such luck. Game 1 going to Colin 7? Or just Colin? I'm tired, I'm sorry, it's late. Just Colin, obviously. Yeah. Clearly didn't even get to boom that game. Black Ice being the best Little Trees sent, by the way. But game 2, game 1 going to Colin. Here we go. Raikou lead. Alright, just attacking straight into that T-Tar, and it's most likely Pursuit Tar. At least some variant of Special T-Tar. Raikou forced out by Claydol, but Porygon 2 can come in on Claydol. He's got Levitate now. Trace. Crunches here. Gets T-Waved. Not bad chip on Porygon 2. However, Porygon usually has Recover. Oh, and a Hidden Power. Doing very little damage. Surf doing huge damage. Getting paralyzed, but Suicune doesn't care about that too much. And that Hidden Power being neutral and doing so little, I'm gonna guess it was Hidden Power fighting for the surprise on T-Tar. Because otherwise T-Tar can kind of sit on Porygon 2. And I guess Resin's team really doesn't like T-Tar. It really doesn't like this Claydol either. Or a Snorlax from the look of things. Unless it's mixed Jirachi, it's not. But it does catch the flinch. However, it does not burn. A 20% chance. And Colin bringing the Charizard this time. Resin still may have one in the back. We don't know. Oh, Raikou barely holding on, but it's gonna die to sand. Very unfortunate. Resin with his own special T-Tar. Ice Beaming, of all things. Ice Beam not normally seen on T-Tar. Usually it's got like Fire Blast or Crunch and HP Grass. Speaking of HP Grass, that's probably what Zapdos just used there. And escapes paralysis on the Body Slam. Very nice. If that were me, I would have been paralyzed immediately. Jirachi may outspeed Charizard here. Unlikely, though. I think Charizard usually runs more speed than even Super Jirachi. Sorry about that. That was very incorrect. But good double switch on bringing back in Zapdos on the Metagross switch out. And Porygon 2 can infinitely come into this Claydol. Even if it does have Psychic, it's not going to do very much at all. Just like that Ice Beam. It would probably do more than that Ice Beam, actually. Jirachi taking about a fourth after lefties from Surf. Yes, it does have Calm Mind of its own. And HP Grass revealed. Fire Punch, Psychic, Calm Mind, HP Grass. Wait, yes, that was a reveal. He hadn't used it yet. That was Porygon. And Zapdos, who had HP, whatever. Yeah, Porygon can kind of sit on that Claydol. But Claydol kind of sitting on everything else. I mean, not sitting on Jirachi, but definitely threatening big damage to it. T-Tar as well. Gets the read with the Focus Punch. Down goes Porygon 2. Yeah, that's a rough one. That's a very good read by Colin. I mean, you stay in with Porygon 2, you get body slammed, you get paralyzed, then it's all Jover, so I can see why you would want to switch there. Finally taking out the Claydol with T-Tar. But it might be... He's definitely getting outsped and revenged here. Zapdos has to come in, yep. Zapdos is... Yeah, he's gonna live after Lefty is there. If he didn't have that, Zapdos could finish the job. But Jirachi living that crunch. Alright, gonna weaken T-Tar enough that Zapdos can come in now and finish him off. But I think this team is gonna be too much for Zap to handle by itself. It's definitely gonna need something to take care of that Metagross. That Snorlax too, this T-Bolt will not kill. And Doug. Doug is gonna get slammed into the dirt. And he's gonna need a miracle to come back from this one. And no miracles. Only booms. Colin taking the set 2-0. Very nicely played. By both players though. Congrats to Colin for winning. Moving on in the bracket. Sorry to Resin that you're out, but I do want to congratulate you for, in my opinion, making a little bit of history there, getting yourself in the history books. I think possibly setting a world record for the only person to OHKO a Swampert 2 times with Charizard without using HP Grass. So, you know, it's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not too bad. Well, GG's everybody. Congrats to both players for making it this far. Hopefully you see some more good matches in the future. Thanks for watching and thanks for donating.